for the first time in a long time. It's been a while, but here's what somebody who's probably been places that he doesn't want the public to know about, Bill Maher, had to say about starting war with Iran.
So, this week, war. Did you hear about that thing? We bombed Iran, and it's going on. Now, have you expected me to say I hate it? I don't.
Of course you don't. But it's not like you would ever stand up and fight for something you believe in, because that's just not your style. But to say that the shit lib's out there and he is the embodiment of the shit lib, of course he's going to say, hey, I think this is a really great idea. I think Iran is terrible. And why is that? Oh, because Bill Maher is a very devout Zionist and a very anti-Muslim bigot. And he's been that way for a long time. The problem is that he still represents a wide swath of that voting demographic that loves the Democratic Party. And that is why voting blue won't save you, because those with money and influence within those high elitist liberal circles, they think just like he does.
Sorry, when he puts boots on the ground, yeah, then I'll hate it. Now I know too many happy Iranian Americans. Sorry.
Oh, you mean the ones in Hasbara? You mean the ones that are gleefully cheering on what Israel's doing? The carpet bombing that's going on all throughout Tehran and all different parts of Iran. In addition, somebody that I know, who I won't mention, is supporting the efforts on the ground in Tehran, and says that the IRGC, or get the and again, I'm not here to defend Khomeini and anything that goes on within that particular government, but I always have said, at what cost? At what cost are you supporting this effort? And when you start sending clips from known Hasbara accounts, like the Persian Jewess, you've lost the plot. You've truly lost it. And I do sympathize with people that are under the boot, in many respects, of authoritarian regimes. But as I said before, and I'll say it again, if Israel did not exist, there would have never been an Ayatollah running Iran. So many of these decisions, these are reactions, responses over many years to these problems. And that's why we're here.
And you cannot name one horrible thing that has happened in the Middle East in the last 50 years and not connect it to this fascist theocracy.
Oh, you mean Israel? Is that what you're talking about? Because I would think that if Bill had any brain power left at this point, which clearly he doesn't, let's be very clear. Israel is the reason. And again, I am not here to celebrate Iran. I am not here to celebrate any type of Shia Muslim fundamentalism. But this is what gets pushed upon people when they are not allowed to live their lives according to how they see fit. And when you think about all the different things we've done throughout history, you think about all the CIA coups that have happened around the world, and from what transpired in Iran from 1953 to 1979, it is clear that what our country has always done, in terms of the people who run it anyway, it's our world, you're just living in it. The US hegemon, all of it. But Iran doesn't play our game. And Iran does not have a Rothschild's bank. And to me, that's what it's all about. That's the bottom line. But let Mr. Maher finish out his thoughts.
They're like 6 degrees of they don't eat bacon. So I'm not saying. And it's popular. I mean, Iranians all over the world are doing the Trump dance. Have you seen that? The whole world is jerking off 2 guys at once. Now, it's
This has got to be just an example of a guy who has really lost his way, but also it lends me to think. And you consider how Bill Maher used to talk about wars like Iraq, completely different attitude for a country that's a fourth the size of Iran, but he's celebrating this. Yeah, he'll change his tune when boots are on the ground, sure. No, he won't. And be aware of the false flags, because we all know they're lurking around the corner. But here he is, gleefully acting like a moron, because that's all he knows how to do. But I'm telling you, it was like the time, who was the girl that he had on his, I don't know if it was it Sydney Sweeney? Who was the girl that he had that was like 20 years old, and this guy's like 68, and he was like trying to make moves on her? It was really, you know, he was kind of showing his hand a little too much, no pun intended, but he really was. That's with the camera on. How do you think this guy conducts business? And this guy's been on the party circuit for decades. You think he doesn't have a few skeletons in his closet in terms of shit that he's done? Oh, I have a very good feeling that he probably has.
It's amazing, yeah.
And this is why I don't watch Bill Maher anymore. I don't address him. I haven't for years, or I haven't watched him for years. And when the last time that I have addressed him, which has probably been, I don't know, it's been several months, I only felt that it was necessary because I want people to remember those that actually spoke in favor, not even, maybe we should really think about this. Maybe this isn't the best idea in the world, but really think about who is willing to send your sons and daughters off to die. Let me tell you, we all know Ben Shapiro is ready, willing, and able to send your kids off to die. But so is Bill Maher.